Jam Band News here. Welcome back.
Yeah, we want to talk about the Westville Music Bowl today. Located in New Haven, Connecticut.
It is?
Yeah.
I love that.
Absolutely. It's in the Westville section of New Haven, Connecticut.
Yes. And it is a former tennis stadium, a professional tennis stadium. The facilities were built for tennis.
Absolutely. It used to be a women's only tournament, and it would be between the US Open and some other big tournament. And so a lot of the ladies would come and kind of like play as like a way to keep limber and loose.
And it was a big draw.
Yeah. I used to be a parking attendant, and we used to go all the time, and it was super fun. And then it closed. And for years, the neighborhood was divided between wanting to make it into something and not wanting to make it into something.
It sat abandoned.
It really did. And the use of the Yale Bowl parking lot was the kicker to allow the residents to bring forward a kind of a referendum for them to vote to have this facility turn into a music venue. And
now it is.
And it's incredible.
And we love it.
Yes.
And it's our local hometown venue. And we go to all the shows. I think we went to 8 or 9 shows last summer.
So we're entering our 3rd season at Westville Music Bowl. And it's only getting better. They just last summer signed the documents to partner with AEG, which is Bowery Presents.
Huge.
Which is, it's going to bring in some really big names. It was explained to us that by the time they signed the contracts with AEG, it was a little too late for this summer's bookings. But next summer, they're already booking. They already have a nice calendar of being filled in. So do not
don't sleep on the Westville Music Bowl.
And don't be concerned that there are not many shows this summer. It's because it's kind of the tweener year and next summer. So
full bore next year.
Their capacity is about 10,000.
And there's plenty of parking.
Lots and lots of parking because of the Yale Bowl facilities around it.
And then that Gucci little $35 holler lot that is actually on the property.
Correct. Grass parking. And we were able to take a tour. Our buddy Chris there in marketing was able to bring us in to the fold and to show us around some of the new things that are happening for this year.
It was a beautiful day. It was Saturday. It was their opening day.
It was.
It was very cool to be there.
It was. We were there during sound check. So there was some music playing in the backgrounds of some of our videos.
Stevie B.
Yeah, Stevie B, Lisa and Cult Jam, Onyx, Kid and Play.
It was huge.
Anywho, as soon as you enter, you are immediately greeted by, in my opinion, some of the nicest venue staff I have ever encountered in all of my concert going years.
They are welcoming.
They are kind. They are there for the music.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the difference.
You're going to see them dancing half the time.
Absolutely. I mean, you see sometimes on like fish sites or whatever, and it's like, oh, look at this. The security guard's getting down. That is normal at the Westville Bowl because they employ people who are excited to be there and
for live music.
Absolutely. So it's really cool. That's the first plus. I mean, it just don't be low hanging fruit and be a jerk. And you absolutely are going to get along with every single person that works there.
Speaking of people that work there.
Yeah.
We walked right into this venue and just to the left and the main entrance, the main merch vending spot, our buddy Mikey.
Yeah.
Mad Dabber was there.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is one of their leads on their merch team.
They have really cool new merch this year too.
Oh, it's cool. Look, he's a man, boy can roll up a poster. He will get you anything you need. Their merch is really great. They have a mezzanine that goes around the entire
right. So
venue.
there's the mezzanine goes around, but it's two-sided.
Yeah.
Right. So the outer mezzanine, which is where you would go when you first walk in, it has food options, it has bathrooms,
smoking section.
It has a smoking section. But on the flip side of it,
the inner side
is the inner side. And it's like it's akin to, for me, it's like when MSG used to be open and you can walk around the entire venue. That's how Westville Bowl feels.
Very open, very fun.
Absolutely.
Not a bad seat in the house.
Literally.
It's a tennis stadium. How are you gonna
It's
follow a little yellow ball?
So some new offerings this
Thank
year.
you.
One of the really cool things about Westville Bowl too, besides them that they hire really awesome people, is that they are keeping it local. And so their food and drink options are mostly all local. They have Bear's Smokehouse, which is barbecue,
Camacho Garage,
which is new this year. This is
local Mexican place.
They had 4 different types of tacos. They had churros.
They have 3 locations at the Westville Music Bowl.
Yes, they do. So another thing that we love about Westville Music Bowl is that it is probably the most kid-friendly venue I have been to outside. It is absolutely wide open, lots of places to go. And the one thing that was lacking for me in bringing our children was a food or drink option. And this year, we've got ice cream. They've brought in a soft serve ice cream vendor.
You can Sundays. They have soft serve. That's all. That was the ice cream on the cake. But yeah, that was the one missing piece, and I think they've got all the bases covered. They the bartenders. What's up, Kaylee? The bar. They have multiple bars. They've got great local brews. They've got
they have specialty vendors besides the main bars. So they have they're pretty famous for this Westville lemonade, which is an alcoholic lemonade drink. But again, it's shaken and given to you right there. It's not like in a can or anything.
Yeah.
And then downstairs. So
don't forget about the downstairs.
So if you are lucky enough to be on the floor, which is normally all GA for most shows. Obviously, different shows are going to bring a different vibe, but like Avett Brothers might have chairs on the floor, but other shows, it's mostly GA. But down there is a separate area that has a tiki bar. And they literally have about 5 or 6 smoothie machines that have all different types of pina coladas and strawberry daiquiris. They have another giant bar that has different beer and seltzer choices down there.
It feels underground. It's shaded. It's going to be cool. There are tables.
They have
chill.
Cornhole down there.
Cornhole.
So you could be down there and hearing the music the whole time.
Yeah,
with your friends,
and even if you're not on the floor, you can go down there.
Yes. So behind that is also the other smoking section, which is where you normally find Kevin. But another cool thing we learned about in our tour is that the Marcel Hotel, which is the old Pirelli building down in Long Wharf. If you ever drive down 95 past New Haven, you'll see IKEA, but then you'll see this building that has like a stump and then like a square on top of it.
Looks like it's going to teeter over.
Exactly. And we recently learned that I believe it's called a Diamond Hotel, but basically what the delineation means is that they are all sustainable. So their water comes from rain. Their electricity comes from solar. It's super, but
they
partnered with Westville Music Bowl. And if you book a hotel through Westville Music Bowl's website, you could get, I think it's 15% off your room. Huge. And it's a great place to stay. And so if you're coming in from out of town, Marcel Hotel, but book it through the Westville Music Bowl website for the discount. So you used to be able to walk around the whole venue, but this year it sounds like they're going to try to cut it off. And the reason they were cutting it off is because they're trying to decide if they want to put some more vendors behind the stage. So stay tuned for that, because
it could be open.
As the summer rolls on, we'll see what's going to happen with that, but that's kind of exciting too.
Yeah. So who's playing this year?
So next up is J-Rad, and
May
we are
18th.
giving away 2 free tickets.
Yes, we are. We've partnered with the Westville Music Bowl.
After J-Rad on May 18th, May 21st, which is a Tuesday, you have the Avett Brothers. And
it's not Avett?
It might be Avett.
Great.
And Goose coming to
Duck
home.
Yes.
Home, not
We're
hometown, but home state show at Westville Music Bowl. You've got Goose. That's sometime in June. I can't remember exactly. I think it's June 7th, but don't quote me on that.
Last but not least, Westville Music Bowl is Manic Productions, right?
Correct.
And they own College Street,
As well as
the space in Hamden,
as well as the place in Norwalk that used to be called the Wall Street, but it's got a new name now. But yes, they book all of their shows through Manic Productions, and
yeah,
it's
we want
really great.
We want to thank them for letting us do a little behind the
Absolutely.
scenes.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, and we'll see you at the Westville Music Bowl this summer.
I mean, absolutely.
Don't be afraid to tap us on the shoulder and say, "Hey, I know you guys from Jam Band News. We
Please
think that's hilarious."
Please do, because it's fun. It's fun
Cute.
to meet other music lovers just like us. That's why we're doing this. We just love music, and we want to make sure that everybody knows what's coming up so you can go and see it yourself.
Sure, I'd love to sample some of your cannabis. Cut.
Things about Westville Bowl.
That's nice.
This
Karaoke's,
It is most comfortable feeling under your feet. So if you're a wook and you like to be barefoot, this is the place you want to be. You want to be on the floor at Westville Bowl. It is so cool.
It's worked in now. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Peace,
Go see
thanks.
music at the Westville Music Bowl.
That's it.
That's it.
Talked it away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Jam Band News. Jam Band News. Jam Band News.
It really is very cool. Don't laugh. It's really cool.